Councilmember Helena Brown here, representing District A on Houston City Council with this week's agenda report for the agenda votes for October the 17th. This week we had 34 items and I voted no to 5 of those, and that would be 15%. The first item, item number 2, is membership, annual membership for the Texas Municipal League. And that's $73,000. And we are already spending about $500,000 for our lobbyists. I think this is a duplicated effort. We can spend $73,000 elsewhere, whereas the Texas Municipal League does do good work and the like. Duplicated effort it needs to be found ways to cut that out. Item number 19, $3.1 million, the final payment of the City of Houston back towards HUD for non-compliance issues in the past. Millions and millions of dollars have been returned to HUD in an effort to avoid reduced grant awards for these philanthropic causes. We should be reducing the use of grant award money for philanthropic causes when we have higher priorities as a nation and as a city. We shouldn't be returning these thousands and thousands of dollars when the whole point of that return is to not have reduced grant funds. Item number 33, City of Houston legislative principles. Whereas there are good principles espoused here, there are others such as after-school programs, educational programs, which the city should not have anything to do with. That's why we have educational departments and parent-teacher associations and the like. That's what they are for, not city government. And other matters such as having sufficient regulatory authority over industries. Sorry, that's why I voted no. Final item, actually second from final, 34 is the Houston Forensic Science LGC. This is funding of $500,000, $500,000. This is a project that's costing the city millions of dollars. I think $5 million initially projected, and it's heading down the wrong track. We have a backlog of untested rape kits that we need to address. The city and HPD should have nothing to do with our crime lab. They need to get out of the business. We have the issue with Wesley Gordon, who is on the loose. He raped a 77-year-old woman in 2003. That rape kit wasn't tested until 9 years later, and he had committed many assaults after that fact, and is out around, and the Wesley Gordons of the world are out there as well, as long as we have these thousands and thousands of untested rape kits. So we need to find ways where we get on track, not this track, because once we get on down this road, it's going to be hard to turn back, because we invested many dollars on this. We need to head in the direction of a regional independent crime lab. On that note, item number 10, which I missed, is a matter of $100,000 for software and maintenance for covert surveillance equipment. There's a way we can cut out $100,000 that can be moved towards helping the backlog, and we do not need to be having additional software and maintenance for these covert surveillance equipment. There was a question in terms of how this equipment is used. They say you have to have a warrant out, but you have a warrant and covert doesn't quite make sense there. But anyway, that's that, and so voted no on that. We've got to find ways in HPD to downsize and save money to get caught up today. That's the report for this week. See you next week.